And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. AAA Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders taking on the Gwinnett Stripers. One of the stories today, fresh off the bus, we've got a highly touted player making his AAA debut. All eyes will be on him as he takes the field. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Santana.
Hey, pitch. No one better up there, kid.
Fly ball to center. Herrera on the way over. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
NARF is a
Leading
proud
up
sponsor
for
of
the
this
Stripers,
broadcast,
the
offering
third
chemical
baseman,
solutions to
number
everyday
59.
problems. What kind of solutions? Don't worry about it. Santana stepping in now, currently a top 5 prospect in the Braves system, so there's a lot of hope in Atlanta for how he could help them down the road. And there's one down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Santana.
Right here,
Nobody out, runner at second base. Big opportunity for the offense. Slider clips the zone. That's a beautiful backdoor breaking ball, and he had no chance at the plate. Great pitch. Takes a strike. What confidence to go back-to-back with those sliders. And now the hitter's in an 0-2 count without a clue what's coming next. It's ball 1.
Nope, outside.
On the ground. Can't glove it cleanly. Runners at the corners now. Nobody out. You can't get stiff out there and let the ball get the best of you.
Now
So they turn things over to the righty, Justin Lewis. Good first matchup as he enters here. He's done a good job limiting right-handed batters like this one this season. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Big opportunity to do damage, but the hitter can't get over aggressive or it could backfire big time. And 1-2. Slider misses away. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Matt Sauer up and loosening in the pen. And a swing and a miss. And now 1 out. Here's the second baseman, David Fleck. Oh, caught up in a rundown. The tag out. So with a runner at second and 1 away. And next, the cleanup hitter, Christopher Familia. This one lifted in the air, left field, Ward. And there's 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Gwinnett, Santana.
Number 59.
Well, with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. The bases are now loaded. Force at every base.
Fielder,
1 out and 2 on.
Pereira.
Everson Pereira digs in now. Fly ball down the line. It's carrying.
I got it.
Makes the grab for the second out. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit.
Now
he needs to
batting,
try to
number
put that
59.
up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Foul ball there. Sauer, the tall righty, he works with a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a two-seamer, and sometimes works in a splitter. Dances out of the way.
2 strikes. No, inside.
Fouled off at the plate, they'll do it again. The 2-2. Battling here, fouls it away. Right now, he's struggling to throw something by the batter. At the plate, that's got to be a confidence boost for him, making contact and frustrating this arm. Here's a grounder up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws to first, and they get the out. Man on at first,
Now
Everson Pereira, the next to hit.
Everson Pereira.
Fly to center, and that ought to do it.
Me, that's me. I got it.
Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Santana was solid in his AAA debut. He had some really nice at-bats. Didn't look overmatched by the more advanced pitchers, and that's exactly what the front office wanted to see from him. They challenged him, and he rose to Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Santana. He didn't get a hit in his AAA debut, but a chance to turn that around today. Here's a fly to left. Grabs it on the run. Santana recently arrived after he got called up from Double-A.
Rios.
Nobody on with one out. Here's the center fielder, Everson Pereira.
Pereira.
On the ground to the left. Picks it up. The throw to first. And that's an out.
Now batting, the catcher, Rafael.
First and second here with
Now
nobody
batting,
out.
number 59.
No one better. Clutch up right now.
Ground ball to first. Off balance feed. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Now batting, first.
Digging in for the Rail
The left
Riders,
fielder,
Elijah
number 8,
Dunham.
Elijah.
Runners at first and second,
Dunham.
and nobody out. High fly ball down the line and left. Ward. There's one down. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break. Next up for the
Now batting,
Stripers,
number
Santana.
59.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty. Right back to him on the mound. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning up next. Scranton Wilkes-Barre ahead in this game, 7-2. Two outs and a runner
Now
at first.
batting,
Now the
number
third
59.
baseman, Santana.
Aye.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just misses the
that's
mark
inside.
outside the zone. What a take with 2 strikes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Lopez leading off first with 2 away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Skies it to right field. Ellis. And that ends the inning. This one is pretty well in hand at this point. Through 8 full, the Rail Riders out in front, 9-3. Man at second here
Now
with 2
batting,
away.
the catcher,
And here's the catcher, Michael Turner.
Turner.
Laser!
Line to right for a base hit. Runner around third. Throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and the runner scores. It's 9-5. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift them. Up next, the switch-hitting
Batting
third baseman,
the third baseman,
Santana.
number
This is a
59.
prime opportunity right here. That one smashed to left field, and foul ball. Bases loaded and nobody out, so the hitter is turning the screws on the pitcher. Make him beat you, or wait for him to serve up a meatball.
Get down,
Fly
get
ball,
out.
right field. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. That's an extra special hit for him, his first at the AAA level. And maybe he'll draw some confidence from that and build on it as he continues to drive towards making it to the show. Bases loaded,
The batter,
2 outs.
the catcher,
Next to bat for the Rail Riders,
Flores.
Rafael Flores. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a high fly to left.
I got it.
As they escape the bases loaded jam. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. Moving on. 1 out and the base is empty. Santana singled and drove in a run the first time through.
Ah, you got that.
That's a base hit.
Now
Really
batting,
loud
the
contact
first
there, and it
baseman,
goes back to what I've been
Edwin.
saying about thinking up the
Mario.
middle. Right off the bat, that one had a good chance of becoming a hit. Nice AB. 1 gone and a runner on at first. Digging in now for the Stripers, Edwin Rios.
Going up there. Clutch up.
Next
Ball
one
back
off
in.
the plate inside. Ball 3. And ball 4. 2 aboard. And another walk. He needs to find his control
runner.
fast. Uh-oh, runner broke early for third. To second. Out! He can't get back. So digging in,
Now
Santana.
batting, number 59.
He swings and fouls one off. So the base is all loaded up now. Grounder left side and foul ball. Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge K there. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. On to the top of the 5th. We're tied in this one 2-2. Two down and
Now
the
batting,
potential go-ahead
second
run
baseman,
in
your
scoring
lead.
position.
Viva.
Bunting for a hit. On the run, throw to first.
No, he's
Roll
in
off
there.
line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Santana now at the plate. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Swings and misses. 0-1. That sinking
0-1 for
fastball
count.
looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Ground ball, right side, picks it up. Takes it to first
He's
for
out.
the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edwin.
Santana with a special moment in this one, collecting his first hit at the AAA level. It's a nice milestone as he climbs the ladder to the majors. And I'm sure he'll keep the ball as a souvenir, but you can bet he's already thinking about adding the ball. Santana, fresh off his first career AAA hit. With that milestone checked off, he'll look to carry that confidence into today. It's the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders taking on the Gwinnett Stripers. We'll be back to get this one started after this. And now the
Batting
DH,
fourth,
Christopher
the designated
Familia.
hitter, Christopher
Rice leads off a
Familia.
first with 2 out. Drops it down the third baseline. Santana to first,
No, he's
not
safe.
in time. Everyone's safe.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Oscar
I'm not sure a bunt was the initial plan there, but he did a nice job to recognize the defensive alignment and drop one down for the base hit. That's heads-up baseball. That one fouled off. Rosick, a 6'2 lefty, he works with a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer.
Inside ball.
Lifted in the air, right field. That's pretty deep. Puts it away for the out. Runner at first.
Now
one away.
batting, number 59.
This one in the air to right. Colas settles underneath it. Out number 2. And now the shortstop, Roderick Arias.
Roderick Arias.
Runner at second with nobody out. Bunting and pops it up. One away. We're back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Santana. That
Ball
one not
no
close.
strikes.
And that's ball 1. Late swing, fouled off. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Beautiful example
Now
right there of
batting,
an up-the-middle
first
approach
baseman,
paying
Edwin.
off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough. And now the first baseman, Edwin Rio. Runner on the go.
Nice rip, kid.
And that's a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. The throw to third. Not in time. We've got runners at first and third to open the inning. So runners at the corners now. Next to hit, Javon Ward. The lefty readies. Here's the 1-1. Swings through it for the K. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. 1 out and 2 on. Stepping to the plate for Gwinnett, Michael Turner. Here's the 1-1.
2-1.
This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. And now the 2-1. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Lefty from the stretch with runners on the corners. Swings and lifts this one to center. Way back, and it's going to go. Home run. Crushes that one to center field. A 3-run home run. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-3. That homer just made this game a bit more interesting. That was a nice, patient approach in that at-bat. He let some bad pitches go, found one he liked, and didn't miss. Runner at second.
Now
one
batting,
away. And
number
here at the plate,
59.
Santana, 1 for 3.
Hey, look good. No one better. Here we go.
Ball 1. got a ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball to third. To first.
He's out.
2 away. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate. Coming up to the dish for
Batting
Gwinnett,
fourth, the
Santana.
third baseman, number 59.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
And that's 2.
He's out.
Next up, the designated hitter, Christopher Familia. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. No score. Runner at first, nobody out. Santana, 0 for 1 so far.
Nobody better.
The other way. Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. There's that opposite
The
field
center
approach
fielder,
I was
number
preaching, and that's
7,
something every
Dominic
evaluator watching this game will
Fletcher.
love to see. Not a whole lot of minor leaguers who are great at using the whole field. Santana
Now
getting ready
batting,
to hit.
number
1 for 2.
59.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. Really loud contact there, and it goes back to what I'd been saying about thinking up the middle. Right off the bat, that one had a good chance of becoming a hit. Nice AB. Nobody out. First and
first
second
baseman,
here.
number
And here's the
8,
first baseman,
Keston.
Keston Hira. 0 for 2 with a pair of
Hira.
strikeouts.
Come on now, he doesn't want any part of you. Let's go.
Swing lifts it to shallow left field. Dunham. 1 down. To second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's a double play.
The designated hitter, number 9, David Fletcher.
2 away, and
Now
the bases
batting,
are loaded.
the center
Everson
fielder,
Pereira
Everson
will hit next.
Pereira.
Here's the 2-2. In the air to left center. Pretty deep. Inning over. That might be a crucial missed opportunity. We head to the bottom of the 8th. The Stripers lead it 1-0.
Now pitching for
Back now, new
Scranton
pitcher on the
Wilkes-Barre.
mound as we roll into the bottom
Number
of the 8th.
68.
Tyler Matzek.
Tyler
This game is still pretty tight, so he
Matzek.
has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Today's action is brought to you by Ralph's
For the
Weasel
Stripers,
Emporium.
the
If
third
you've got
baseman,
mustelids,
number 59.
Ralph's is a must.
Ball, that's absurd.
Matzek goes 6 feet 3 inches, 35 years old, a former first rounder back in 2009. Line drive, puts it away for the out. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball
Now
field.
batting, right
Batter
fielder,
did
Oscar
everything right and
Colas.
still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. The Rail Riders down to their last strike. Ground ball, this one should do it. Alvarez. And that's the ball game. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. Santana is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Gwinnett Stripers going up against the Nashville Sounds. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down.
Batting full,
Digging in now
the third
for the
baseman,
Stripers,
number 59.
Santana.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Shoots this one on the right field line, and that's a fair ball. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 2-out double. He was all over that one. Really turned on that pitch, and it's easy to send it foul when you do that. Nice job to stay back just long enough to keep it fair. Stepping to the plate for Gwinnett, Edwin Rios. 1-1 pitch now. Swings through that one, out in front there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, let's keep it going. Clutch up. Runner.
Uh-oh, runner broke early for third, and they put the tag on him for the out. So they get 1 run, 2 hits. So 2 on
Batting
and 2 out.
fifth, the
Anthony
catcher,
Siegler now at the plate.
Siegler.
And there's a hit. Coming around third. Way up the line, and the run scores.
He's safe.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a
Leading
knock.
off for Gwinnett,
Today's
the third
broadcast
baseman,
is brought to you
number
by
59.
Large Lad with their new Absolute Unit Burger, recommended against by 4 out of 5 cardiologists. Santana cracked a double the first time at bat. Whips it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. So digging in, Santana, 1 for 2.
Hey!
Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. And here at the plate, Edwin Rios.
Nobody better. Clutch up for us right now.
Breaking ball, and that got the hitter. Well, it was a 2-strike count, but a hit by pitch puts the runner aboard. Dominic Fletcher will hit next. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. 2-1 now. Foul ball there. The Stripers with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. And it's all filled up now. David Fletcher to bat next. Pickoff move to second. Back in safely on the dive. Now the payoff pitch. Double steal attempt on the ground. And foul ball. Payoff pitch. Fair ball. Coming to the plate. Comes in to score. And the stop sign goes up at third on the potential tying run. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Beautiful swing there leads to the double, and the hitting coach has to figure out how they can make that the default swing going forward. A minor leaguer who can unlock that swing consistently is going to be on the rise. And with the tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position, we could see a major swing in momentum here. On the ground to the left. Gets it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're headed to the 8th. Nashville with the lead, 3-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Aaron Ashby hasn't had a lot of success against righties this year, not doing a great job of fooling them. That one fouled off. Right back to him on the mound. And plenty of time to first. A couple of pitches, a quick out. That'll work. Runners on the corners and 2 out. Here's the third baseman, Santana.
Hey, your turn right here. Drive him in.
He swings and fouls one off. Down 0-2, swings through it. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Strike 3, got him swinging. They get out of it, inning over. No runs on. Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th, down to their last out.
Number 1, Jorge Rosa.
Lined into right. Ball game. Not the greatest game he's ever had, but he helped him get the win. Take some lessons from this one and build on it. Santana digs in now.
The third baseman, number 59.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Rios leads off of first with 2 away. Puts this one in the air down the line. Turner on the way over. Makes the call and the grab. Now it's the right fielder, Edber Perez. Ripped to third. There with plenty of time, inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. Heading on now to the top of the third. The Stripers out in front. Nobody on with one out. Santana
59.
getting ready to hit. 2 hits in last night's game.
1-0.
This one is labeled.
Get over, get over.
It bangs off the wall. Now he turns for second. The relay throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That one had an exit velocity of 105 miles per hour. Anytime you hit one that hard, you're shocked if you don't wind up with a hit. So a runner aboard, Dominic Fletcher, the next to hit. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 down. Nacho Alvarez Jr. will hit next.
Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss. Out at third, and that ends the inning. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position.
59.
Santana drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us right here.
Counts 1-0.
And that one fouled off. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. Santana, 1 for 3.
Here we go. Clutch up for us now.
And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Ripped into the outfield. And there's a base hit. Lead runners around second. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Smooth stroke the opposite way, just like we've been talking about, and it paid off with a base hit. That's a skill that can boost you up the ladder as a minor leaguer for sure. One out and a runner at second. Next up for the Stripers, Nacho Alvarez Jr. On the ground to the right side. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. The tag out. Good defensive effort and fundamentals on that play. Came up ready to throw and made a strong, accurate toss to the plate for the out. Huge spot here. Bottom of the ninth, down to their last out.
Jorge Rosa.
Sky to left, and this should do it. ball game. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. This broadcast is sponsored by Hack and Slash Landscaping, cutting your lawn down to size for more than 30 years. Line drive, that's a base knock. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough. Here's the left fielder, Javon Ward.
Runner, runner, runner!
Oh, runner jumped the gun for second. To second, and he's out. Great job by the pitcher to stay cool in that spot. He could easily have gotten overamped and thrown it away, but he stayed controlled, and they got the out on the pickoff. 2 away and a runner at first. Santana digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Bash down the right side, but foul. We're here in the top half of the third. 2 runs in to score in the inning. That's
Ball
down
one.
and away.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He
2 balls,
reached back
2
and
strikes.
blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. Oh, look out. That one's way inside. And now a man in scoring position. Runner at second, 2 down. And now the full count offering. Battling here, fouls it away. Right now, he's struggling to throw something by the batter. At the plate, that's got to be a confidence boost for him, making contact and frustrating this arm. And ball 4, 2 aboard. That's an excellent at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk.
Now batting.
Digging in, Nacho Alvarez Jr. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Out to short. Throw to first in time. And with the inning over, that'll keep more runs from coming in. Welcome back. The sounds at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The second baseman, Oliver John.
Grounder to third. Over to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop.
Man on at first.
Now batting,
Santana
number
getting ready to
59.
hit. DeVito, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. Foul ball, still 0-2. Margot leading off first with 2 away. Just off the outside corner. Ball 1. What a take with 2 strikes. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Zamora. Play made, that ends the inning. So no run. Back to the top of the order here. Stepping to the plate now for Nashville, Jorge Barrosa. Swing and a high fly to left. It's carrying. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Oliver. Done.
1 out and the possible
Now
tying
batting,
and go-ahead
number
runs
59.
on base. Santana, 1 for 2.
Hey, drive him in. Nobody better right now.
Swing and a foul straight back. And the tying run at second. Pulls it in, 2 away. Tries to get back and safe. Didn't get the hit, but that swing tells you how well he's seeing the ball. Great contact, solid line drive. Just didn't work out that
The
time.
bat, number
Coming
59.
up to the dish for Gwinnett, Santana, 1 for
And
3.
no one better. Clutch up.
Misses
Nope,
outside.
outside.
Ball 1. Grounder left side,
foul
and it
ball.
goes just foul. Alexander is just 1 strike away. And that's off
That's in.
the inside
Ball 2.
edge. And the count is 2-2. That's inside.
Helpful.
No room to walk this hitter, so I'd expect something fairly hittable. Ground ball to short. This should do it. Zamora. On to first. Ball game. Gotta be a frustrating day. The team lost, and he had a game that he knows isn't. Santana now at the plate, making a lot of contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Margot, the runner at first with 2 out. Fouled off, he was late. Kicks and delivers. Little chopper rolls foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score. Two outs, runners at first and second. Santana, the next to hit. Switch hitter, batting righty against the lefty on the mound. That one fouled off. We're here in the top half of the third.
Hey, drive him in.
First
No one
and
better
second,
right here.
2 down.
Hey, attaboy, nice hit.
And a base hit right there. Runner around third. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single. We're tied at 1. Gets it
The
done to
first
drive
baseman,
in the
number
run
8,
and tie it back
Keston
up. Got the center cut
Hura.
fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Digging in next
The
for
batter,
the
number
Sounds,
3,
Sammy Stafura.
designated hitter, Sammy Stafura.
1-1-1.
Hot shot to third. Throws to first.
He's
out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So they go quietly here. 3 innings in the books in this one. Gwinnett with the lead, 4-1. Runner at first.
The batter,
and
number
next, the
59.
cleanup hitter, Santana. 1 for 2. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Santana measures 6'2", 22 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2024. Grounder to the left side, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
Oh, nice.
Line drive for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Really loud contact there, and it goes back to what I've been saying about thinking up the middle. Right off the bat, that one had a good chance of becoming a hit. Nice AB.
Hey, drive him in for us. Let's go. We need you.
Here's a high chopper. Restituyo. Off balance speed. There's
out.
one. Over to first. Safe. Here's the catcher, Chadwick Trump.
The catcher, Chadwick Trump.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. Bovee. And that's that. 2 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Stripers lead it 6-1. This broadcast is sponsored by NARF, helping small businesses do big things through science. Foul ball there. Strike 2. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Fly ball, right field. Bowen. And there's 1 away. Bases are empty with 2 away. Now at the dish, Santana.
Ball. Two and out.
That's 2 straight breaking pitches away that he's thrown. He seems to be avoiding challenging this hitter. Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Hey.
That slider just spun up in the zone. If it's in a hittable spot, it could go a long way.
Ball 3.
Three and one. Couldn't come up with it. That 2-out walk can be a real lift for the offense. The runner gets to take a big secondary lead, so a well-placed ball into the outfield has a better chance of scoring a run. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Out. That ends the inning. 1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th. Drops it down the third baseline. Has to barehand it, and the throw. Out.
He's out.
Nice play. Incredible barehand effort there. Love to see that.
Stafura.
2 outs in the bottom of the 9th, and it's a 2-run game. Ground ball, this one should do it. Fletcher. On to first. Ball game. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work. Now the third baseman, Santana, doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. 7 hits so far in the series. Foul ball there.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you.
Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss, chased it upstairs. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. Inside, nearly got the batter. Two now. And foul ball. Margot at second, 2 away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty comes to the plate.
3-2.
Dominic Fletcher up next. In the air to center, Restituyo. They limit the damage here. Two away and a runner in scoring position here. Now the left fielder, Tyrese Turner. The 0-1 offering. On the ground to third, Santana. And that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, 1 left on base. We go on to inning number 2. Gwinnett ahead in this game, 1-0. And now at the plate, Santana, 1 on with nobody out. A double play would certainly change the inning's momentum.
That's out.
Swing and a drive. Is this one gonna go? It's off the wall. And here comes the runner. Here's the relay to the plate. Comes in to score. And they take a 2-run lead.
The center fielder, number 7.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. Stepping to the plate for Gwinnett, Dominic Fletcher. One pitch, fouled away. Looked like he was a little behind on the fastball. Might have been trying to sit back for the breaking ball. And the 1-2. Just off the inside edge. What a take with 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. Next to hit, Javon Ward.
Number 24.
Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup.
Runner,
and now the runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, he's out! Runner at second here with 2 gone. And now the center fielder, Vladimir Restituyo. On the ground to third, Santana. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. They get 2 and draw even again. On to the top of the 5th. We're tied in this one 2-2. With attractive interest rates and friendly staff, Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is the bank you can trust. Ask for Spencer. Santana, 1 for 2.
That's a ball. 1-0. Hey!
He must have been sitting on something off speed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one in there, and it's 1-2. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Struck out swinging. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the center.
2 down and the potential
Now
go-ahead
batting,
run in
shortstop,
scoring position.
Ready. Zamora.
Down the line, and it's foul. Next up for the Stripers, Santana, 1 for 3. Out to center. Restituyo has a beat on. And there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 7, Dominic.
Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th, down to their
Now
last
batting,
out.
the designated hitter.
We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Tying run at second base. On the ground, this should do it. And that's the ball game. No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. So 2 down. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Santana. 1 of 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Now a fly ball to right center. Barrosa on the move and makes the simple catch. That is as quick as it gets. 3 pitches, 3 outs. Inning is over. Half inning done. We've got no score yet. Next up for the
Now
Sounds,
batting,
Xavier
left fielder,
Warren.
Xavier Warren.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. Ground ball to third base. And that's a fair ball. Runner rounds third on his way to the plate. Scores easily. Today's game is brought to you by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. If your livestock success is moving down, you need MCCI. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Black. This to third. Fair ball.
The right fielder.
Santana will hit next.
Now batting, number 59.
Swinging a high fly ball out to left. Warren. And now 2 away. One gone, runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Nashville, Mike Bovee. Ground ball left side. Santana to second. That's one.
He's out.
Not in time at first.
He's
It's a
safe.
fielder's choice. Here's the third
Now
baseman,
batting, number
Santana.
59.
0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout. Popped up. Zamora. There's one down. Winning run stands at second. And there's a hit. Coming around third. The throw home. And the Sounds walk it off. They take the win in extra innings. A 3-2. Santana with another opportunity to put his skills on display for scouts and fans alike. This kid has future star written all over him. It's the Iowa Cubs taking on the Gwinnett Stripers. First pitch coming your way next. Digging in for the Cubs,
Leading
Christian
off for
Franklin.
Iowa, the center fielder, Christian Franklin.
Grounder to third. And plenty of time to first. So here's the cleanup
Batting
hitter,
fourth, the
Santana.
third baseman,
Runner at
number
third with
59.
nobody out, and those outfielders will have to get their momentum going towards home if they want to keep that runner from scoring on a sac fly. Grounder left side, and that's just foul. Strike two.
0-2.
And that one is foul. We'll try again. This pitch
Ball one.
misses. Ball one. No outs and a runner at third. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores. Nice job to drive in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Missed inside with the curveball.
Runner, yes,
Kick
yes.
the pitch. Runner goes. In there. Called strike 3. Throw to second. Out. I know they were hoping to avoid the double play there. Maybe
Now
even
batting,
put the ball
number
in play
59.
with a fielder moving out of position to defend against the stolen base. Unfortunately, though, it turned into a strike him out, throw him out double play. Nice job by the defense. That one fouled off. Trump at third. Alvarez at second. Margot on at first with 2 away. Next pitch
Ball, that's
misses.
off the plate.
And the count is 1-1.
Clutch up. Drive him in right here. You go.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One-two pitch. On the ground to the left. And it
Foul.
goes just foul. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Inside,
Nope.
nearly
That's
clipped the
inside.
hitter. That'll back him up a bit. So the base is all loaded up now.
Full count.
And a swing and a miss. As they escape the bases. Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. With only one ATM available, you can be sure your PIN is secure. Join MSECU today. The 0-1 offering. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Winds, here's the pitch. Gets a piece, stays alive. Hard on the ground to first. And steps on the bag for the out.
The first baseman.
We're back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Santana. To the right side, Triantos. Whips it to first. Leadoff batter set down to open the seventh. Bases are empty with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Alexander Canario. Popped up. Alvarez.
I got it.
Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you. And now at the plate, B.J. Murray Jr. To third, Santana. Throw to first in time. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. 1 run in the inning, but they leave a pair aboard. Bases empty, 1 away. Digging in now for the Stripers, Santana. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hey, nice rip, nice piece.
And that's a base hit. Now he turns for second. Here's the throw. And he's got no chance. He's out. I like the hustle, trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Santana whips it to first on the run. Oh, the throw is too high. That's the cost of trying to make something out of nothing. They didn't have a play at first, but he forced the throw anyway, and now the batter winds up in scoring position. Need to make better decisions out there. 2 outs, bases empty. Fly ball, right field. That ends the inning. On to the top of the 5th. The Cubs lead it 2-0. From sunken courtyards to flying buttresses, AC Hines Architecture can help with all your building needs. Use promo code HOLLY for 10% off your first project with them. In the air to left.
Go, ball. Go, ball. Go, go, go.
And it gets into the seats. Here's a grounder up the middle. Dive, got it to first. It's there, and that's a great play. That was so smoothly executed out at short. You can really see the confidence starting to build with every play. The 0-1. Grounder to third, Santana. and plenty of time to first. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Santana.
1-0.
This one lifted to center field. Franklin. One down.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter.
Stepping to the plate for Gwinnett, Javon Ward.
Clutch up right here. Clutch up.
Left-handed batter waiting. Grounder on the right side. Could be two. Murray tossed to second. Out. A double play to end it. Might be time to get in an extra session or two in the batting cage. He can do much better than this, and they need that from him. Next up, Santana. Santana batting fifth today, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2024. Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. And that's a base hit around second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. The relay comes in to score, and they lead by 2 now. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. That one might as well have been placed on a tee, right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Man at second here with 2 away. Keston Hira will hit next.
Ball, that's out.
And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Will do it alone. They limit the damage here, but 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 1 inning in the books here. The Stripers lead it 2-0. Two outs with runners at the corners. Santana digs in now.
Number 59.
RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run.
Counts 1-0.
1-0, and the pitch.
2 balls,
Advantage
no
to the
strike.
hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. The 2-0. Here's a fly to left. Wogu. And that is out number 3. 2 runners left stranded. They're up 2-0. And now it's going to be
catcher,
Miguel
number
Amaya.
9, Miguel Amaya.
Here's the 2-2.
1-1-1.
Hard hit to third. Play made.
He's
that
out.
ends the inning. So they go quietly here. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Stripers batting. And he grounds it to the right side. Triantos whips it to first. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
Base is
number
empty with 2 out.
59.
Santana now at the plate, 1 for 3. High fly ball down the line and left. Makes the catch, inning over. Have you got problems with polecats? Are you fussing with ferrets? Do stoats have you stumped? Then you ought to call Ralph's Weasel Emporium, the experts for all your vermin needs. Over to first.
He's out.
Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Next up for the Cubs, James Triantos. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. Next up, the designated hitter,
The
Owen
designated
Casey.
hitter, Owen Casey.
1-1 pitch now. Grounder to the left side. Can't glove it cleanly. Ralph's Weasel Emporium is your one-stop shop for all things weasel. For this month's special offer, ask for Stuffy. And that one fouled off. Down 0-2, swings through it. Some nasty
No balls, 2
action
strikes.
on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the 2nd. 2
Now
away,
batting,
and the bases
number
are loaded.
59.
Santana getting ready to hit. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
First pitch, swings and misses.
0-1.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Oh, 0-2, here's the pitch. It's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
One and two, here's the pitch.
Hey, nice.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. The run will score. Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Santana, the next to hit, takes ball one. Certainly doesn't seem like he's comfortable out there right now. 2 walks already in this inning. He just doesn't look right on the mound. Chases a high fastball there. The pitcher has to see the hitter getting aggressive on the high stuff. Maybe throw one even higher and induce a chase. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 3 straight fastballs to start this at bat. I'd expect him to go off speed here to change the pace. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. No runs, 1 hit. To the top of the order we go. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, Christian Franklin. And there's a hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes across to score. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it. Just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Now a pivotal at bat in this ball game.
Hey, keep it going up there, clutch up.
Foul ball there. 2 down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. Now here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that ends. Moving on to the bottom of the 10th. Now the third baseman, Santana. Came through in the clutch earlier in this one, and they'd love to see a similar approach here. Stay up the middle and try to get the barrel on the ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And some cutting action, but misses down low. Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Late swing, foul to the left. Three and one, couldn't come up with it.
First base.
1 out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second.
Amaya.
Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. That should fire up the dugout. A 2-run blast. And they take the lead. It's 5-3. That pitcher's got to be feeling sick out there. The one thing they had to avoid, and a homer puts them behind. 2 down and a runner at second base. Next up for the striper. Hit to the left side. This should be it. Gets it to first. And the home crowd leaves disappointed as this one draws to a close. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time out. So 2 down.
Batting
Digging
third,
in for the
left
Cubs,
fielder,
Eloy Jimenez.
Jimenez.
On the ground to third. Fires over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. End of a half inning. Up next, the
Batting
switch-hitting
third,
third baseman,
the third baseman,
Santana.
number 59.
Making a lot of contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Edwin.
Now at the plate, Edwin Rios. This one is labeled. And that's the end of the inning. Now, Jordan
Batting
Wogu.
fifth, the center fielder, Jordan Wogu.
And a bunt towards third. That was some smooth bunting ability he showed
Batting
there.
sixth,
Perfect bat angle, dropped the ball down
Now
in a
batting,
great spot.
number 59.
And easily into first on the bunt single.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go.
Santana
Oh,
in
that's
now,
just out.
takes ball 1 off the plate. That 2-out single may prove critical, especially now that the 3, 4, 5 hitters may have a chance to do some damage. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And now they're out front. It's 2-0. And he's now hit his first homer at the AAA level. Nice milestone on the way to the majors. If he keeps hitting them out of the yard, it may speed up his timeline. Pitchers who throw high fastballs need to put them up and out of the zone, particularly if they're on the outer half. If it's in the zone, it's too easy for the hitter to extend and barrel it up like he did there on the Oppo bomb.
Eloy
Top of the 4th inning with the
Jimenez.
Cubs at the dish. That's to third. On to first.
He's out.
Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Owen Casey.
1 out, runner at second
Now
base.
batting,
Here's the
number
third baseman,
59.
Santana. He's already homered in this ball game.
Hey, drive him in for us. Let's go. We need you.
Bashes this one to
Get out
deep
of here,
left
Paul. Get
center.
out of here.
It's got a chance. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double as a run scores. Really nice bit of hitting there. He put a real charge into that ball. Very nearly had a homer. But he can be proud of that automatic double anyway. Here comes the manager out of the dugout making a move for the bullpen. Mike Burrows won't go any further.
Now pitching for
Righty
Iowa.
reliever out of the pen, Taiwan
Number
Walker.
99.
This game is still pretty
Taiwan
tight, so he has to give the bats a
Walker.
chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. This call
Here
to
we
the
go. Make
bullpen
something
is
happen.
brought to you by Mid-South Electronic Credit Union. You can bank on them with your business. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Yep.
Next offering misses, and the count is full. Activity in the bullpen. Daniel Palencia appears to be getting loose. Wagispack getting loose as well. Here's the payoff pitch. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Coming around third. Crosses the plate. Picks himself up an RBI. That's a swing I'm sure he'll want to come back to in the video room and try to replicate consistently. Great rip to the opposite field for a hit. Man
Now
at second,
batting, the
one
second
away.
baseman,
Sam
Sam
Haggerty, the next to hit.
Haggerty.
Swing and a high fly to left. It's pretty deep. Makes the grab. There's 2 gone.
Now batting, left Now
the
batting,
third baseman,
number 59.
Santana. And he blasted off for a 2-run homer in the third inning, an early tone setter that helped them to this lead. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Runner at first, one away.
Ball,
Pretty
that's
clear
out.
he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard, that gets through. Round second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edwin.
And next, the cleanup hitter,
Rios.
Edwin Rios.
Come on, big dog. Need you here.
And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The left-handed batter waits. Runner on the move. Throw to second, out. That ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. Maybe a 2 ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything
Now
but.
batting,
Credit
the
to them for an
designated hitter,
outstanding double
Owen
play.
Casey.
Man on at first.
Now batting,
Now it's the shortstop, Rayvon Garcia.
Garcia.
Ground ball to second base, and it finds its way through for a hit. The throw in, the tag, out. Love the hustle. I know they're behind. They want to score some runs, but that time they pushed it a bit too much. Outs are even more precious when you're trailing. Runner at first. And here's the catcher, Brian Lavastida. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, this should do it. That is the ball game. Santana went deep for the first time in AAA baseball, a really special moment. Big confidence booster for him to be able to flex some power at the higher level of the minors. It shows he's not overmatched, and he can build on a swing like that. Santana, coming off his first AAA homer last game, what a moment for him and his team. They could really use that pop in their lineup again today. It's the Iowa Cubs taking on the Gwinnett Stripers. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Digging in, Owen Casey. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing lifted to left field. Pretty deep. And makes the catch. They leave 1 runner on base. Santana digs in now, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game.
Number 59.
He's showing a lot of confidence in the changeup to start the AB with it and get the called strike. This out to center, Franklin on the way over. Makes the grab on the run, and that'll wrap this inning up. They strand 2 away here, nobody on. And now the first baseman, B.J. Murray Jr. Ground ball to third base. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. So they make short work of them there. Now Santana will hit next, coming off a good one, 4 for 4 yesterday. Rips one to right. And base hit. And that's a 1-out single. And here's the first baseman, Keston
Here we
Hiura.
go. Clutch up for us here.
The lefty readies. Here's the 1-1. Swings through that one out in front there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner, runner,
Kick the
runner!
pitch. Runner goes. Got the swinging strikeout. Throw to second and out. That ends the inning. 1 out and the base is empty. Santana, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next one's fouled back. That's the kind of foul that'll leave you feeling the sting in your palms. Ouch. Pitch
1
misses
ball,
there.
2
Now
strikes.
1-2. That
Ball 2.
misses the zone. 2-2.
2-2 the count. I got 3-2.
Rips this one to short. The throw to first. And now 2 away. Runner at first with
Now
1 gone.
batting,
Up
number
next, the
59.
switch-hitting third baseman, Santana. 1 for 3.
Clutch up for us now.
Way inside, and
Hey,
that
man,
hits the
that
batter.
ball got him.
And now 2 aboard. The
Leading off
winning
for
run
Iowa,
is on
the
base.
second baseman, James
We go to the 9th. Stepping to the plate for Iowa, James Triantos. On the ground to third, Santana. Slings to first.
He's out.
Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. It's so hard for batters to do anything with arm side run like that. You're lucky just to put the barrel on it. And now the center fielder, Kevin Kilpatrick Jr. The Stripers down to their last strike and pops it up. Murray. And that's the ball game. I think he may find a way to get some extra